Hales.
The two MP candidates for Western Westmorland may be from opposing sides, but they have one thing in common. Ian Hales is a former member of the Jamaica Labour Party, but resigned in 2005, subsequently joining the PNP the following year. Dr. Garfield James, who was a long-standing member of the People's National Party, switched sides in 2023. Notably, Dr. James, who is also councillor for the Sheffield Division, initially had ambitions to be the PNP standard-bearer for the seat. He was set to face off against Ian Hales in a runoff, but withdrew, citing issues with the delegates list. PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, at a meeting last weekend, gave a different version of what went down.
When we were doing the selection for Western Westmorland, we were told by some persons that they're not going to a runoff, and we told them that they could make a decision what they want to do, but they couldn't determine the rules of the party.
I remember that.
And they decided that they were not going into the runoff, and they went elsewhere.
The they that he's referring to is Dr. James and councillor for the Little London Division Ian Miles, a former member of the PNP who also joined the JLP in 2023. Dr. Campbell went further.
And I see that having gone elsewhere, they seem to believe that they have the title to the constituency, because you left go over your neighbor yard, all of a sudden you want to sit down at the head of the table as you reach over there.
Now, the face-off, which should have happened between Ian Hales and Dr. Garfield James, will happen when the general election is called, with the two men representing opposing sides. Hales taking note of the fallout from the JLP selection exercise, where the incumbent Moreland Wilson failed in his bid to be the JLP standard bearer, and Dr. James now having to close the divide between his supporters and Wilson's. Mr. Hales also making light of Ian Miles' involvement.
And then try to mash it up. And you know what go? You know what go? General Secretary, you know what go? And then jump across the other side. And then tackle the MP over there. And for Christ's sake, then mash it up over there. So I'll be them. So, Jamaica, these are the two first councillors in Jamaica we're going to put in the Guinness Book of World Record for attempting and succeeding to mash up the Jamaica Labour Party in Western West.